Hey everyone, this is Dave Gerard with Junk Spirit Games. I'm here with Justin Hillgrove, our artist for Slipstrike, and we're going to play a full game of Slipstrike to show you how the game works. Now, he's going to play the blue agent, and I'm going to play the black agent. And we're going to set up the game very simply by putting the 5 tiles out in a circle, and then grabbing the 10 cards for our characters. And then we have to choose one of the teleport cards to show where our character is going to start. And we're just going to basically reveal it at the same time. I'm going to the shipyard, and he's going to the plant. Now, we noticed on a previous taping of this that the characters don't really show up very well from the angle of the video. So what we're going to do is we're going to put them on these little white cards here. Obviously, when you play the game normally, you'll stand these guys up, and the gameplay looks normal and great. But we're just for the purpose of the video, we're going to use these. Excuse me. We're going to use these white backgrounds. All right, so I'm on the shipyard. He's on the plant. Now we're going to go into the normal sequence of the game where we're going to choose 2 cards from our hand and put them face down at the beginning of every round. So round 1. So what we got here? Alrighty. First, he's moving to the right, and I'm going with my blade. Now, when you both reveal simultaneously, you do movement first. So in his case, he'll go to the right, and then I will try to strike into my shipyard, which obviously he's not there, so nothing happens. And then we've got our next one. I use my pistol, and he uses his pistol as well. So we're both trying to strike each other, but the strike zones don't match up. So he's striking into the boardwalk and plant. I'm striking into the plant and hotel, so nothing happens. So now we just go into cooldown, where we basically, any cards that show any cooldown, they're going to go off to the side. Now, his movement card that he played had a cooldown of 0, and that card will just basically come right back to his hand. Exactly. So now this is information for him. He knows that I cannot use my pistol or my blade on the next turn. Now we into round 2. We're going to again just pick 2 cards face down. And once we're selecting, we'll choose to flip over the first one. I'm teleporting to the boardwalk, and he is moving left, which moves him this way, right? Yeah. And then we go into our next card, and we're both shooting each other. So my strike zone is the plant and the shipyard, and his is the boardwalk and the hotel. And we're actually simultaneously striking each other. So now we're both going to have to discard a teleport card out of our hand permanently to show where we're going. Now, since we both striking each other at the same time, we actually are going to put the card face down, and then we'll reveal at the same time which one we're going to be discarding. Oh, I should have mentioned also, asset cards at the beginning of the game, you do normally add one, but this is just our first game, so we're just going to skip that step. Okay, so now we're going to discard the teleport cards. I'm going to go to the plant, and he is going to the factory. Okay, and those are our teleport. Now, these are discarded permanently out of our deck. They are still showed face up to both players as information. And then we go into our... cooldown step. Now, the cards that I had face up from before, those are going to come back to my hand, and then the rifle goes on cooldown 1. Now, I teleported with boardwalk that's got a cooldown of 2. You put it face down. Next turn, it'll flip back. All right, third round. So what we got here. Okay, first action, I'm using my blade. Oh, we both thought we were going to step on each other, but neither one of us were. And then I'm going left, and you are using your pistol to strike here. So got out of that one. All right, so now we go back into cooldown steps. Rifle comes back to my hand. Blade goes out. His goes straight into cooldown. He brings his previous weapon from a previous turn, and then boardwalk flips straight up like that. All righty, and then we go into the 4th round. Let's see here. I got to do something tricky, I think. Which is always not a good idea to say out loud when your opponent is about to choose what they're going to do. Yeah. All right, I'm going to the factory. Oh, and you went to the hotel. Not what I was hoping would happen. Oh, good job. That's what happens, kids, when you say what you're about to do. All right, so he's playing a rifle at the same time I play the pistol. So I'm actually striking into these 2 zones while he's striking into these 2 locations. And obviously he's hit me here. So now I need to discard a card that gets out of his strike locations, which are the factory and the plant. So I have to discard something here, and I'm going to go... Knowing he's going to be getting the blade back, even though I'm getting the blade, I could discard to go to the hotel and try to get him, but I would just set myself up for heartache if I did that. I'm going to just discard the shipyard and go to the shipyard. Now, all the cards will then go back onto cooldowns, and again, I did use the factory, so this will go out like that. All right. Okay, so now he knows that I can't teleport to the shipyard or the plant ever again. And if he remembers that I used the factory, that's down as well. All right, so now we go into the next round. Let's see here. We'll do this. Okay, and we reveal the first one. I'm using a blade while you move to the left, so I didn't get you. Next one, I use my rifle, and you use your pistol. So again, you're striking into these two locations, and I am striking into the factory of the boardwalk. So now I've caught Justin, and he needs to discard a teleport card permanently to slip out of this strike.
Right. Let's do the shipyard.
So he's going to teleport to the shipyard, which is the same location we have, which is a very good idea for him since I've used my blade this last round. These two are going to go into cooldown. My factory's going to come right back up. And now I need to decide what kind of crazy move I'm doing here. All right. Oh, don't show me your hand. Hold up.
Oh, can you see that?
I saw that last one. I saw the last one, yeah.
Here, let me pick something different.
Yeah. Always make sure in this game that your opponent doesn't see what you're doing. Yeah, so let's try this. All right. All right, so I'm moving. Oh, we're both moving left. Oh, this is not good for me, I think. And yes, he's definitely caught me again. So this time I'm trying to strike into the boardwalk in the shipyard, but he correctly kind of guessed what I was going to do, and he's blading me at the hotel, so I need to discard to get out of that. I have to discard to the boardwalk, and then we go into cooldown. All right, choosing the next two. Doesn't look good for me here. Let's see what's going on. Okay, first one, I'm going right.
Dope.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. All right, next one.
For me, it was.
I'm going left. Oh, see,
Oh, wait, it was.
I know. Yeah, that worked out. So I was trying to get my pistol back. I was trying to pull a little move here to try to see what would happen here, and he definitely caught me in my little move. So basically, he's
On
using
purpose.
the pistol on. Yeah, 100%. So he's striking into the boardwalk in the shipyard, and I need to discard a card to get out of that. I'm going to discard the factory to slip out of that, and I'll teleport there. Now I get my pistol back. Now I don't have anything on cooldown while he has two of his weapons on cooldown. So hopefully I can use that to my advantage here.
Oops. Put them down face up.
Yeah.
It's not good.
You always put your cards face down. All right. Reveal the first one. I'm doing the pistol while you are going to the right, which moves you, yes, into the shipyard. All right, and then next one, I'm using a rifle while you are teleporting to the plant. Oh, terrible.
Wait, I went
Good
with
job.
full evasion.
Yeah, you did full evasion. That's very good. All right, cool. So I missed both of those. That's terrible for me. All right, so then his teleport of the plant is going to go on double cooldown while my rifle and pistol are being used. Let's see here. Let's see what happens. Actually, let's do it like this. Oh, this could be bad. All right, here we go. Left for me.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. And left for you. So we're both going to go left. Okay, next one. I'm going to use the blade while you use a rifle. So you missed. We both missed each other. And we go back into cooldown. All right, play a little cat and mouse here. One of us is going to break at some point. Hold up. I changed my mind. All right, hold up.
Whoop. Oh, did you see what I did already?
I didn't, but
Okay.
we'll go with it. Okay, pistol.
Don't.
Oh, there I caught you. Okay, so now I'm striking into the shipyard and factory.
Let's see here. So I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna burn my hotel there.
All right, so teleporting out. All right, and then next one, I went to the right, which is counterclockwise, and use a pistol. All right, I backed out of it. All right, cool. So I kind of caught up a little bit. Oh, my right card has a cooldown of 0, so it comes back to my hand. Pistol goes out. All right, now I'm where I want to be. You've used your pistol on your blade, and so now you need to select 2 cards again, trying to catch you. All right, we'll do this. Okay, boom. Rifled each other. All right. So now we're in a situation here where I need to discard a card that's not the plant or factory. He needs to discard the card that's not the hotel or the shipyard. And then since we've struck each other simultaneously, we're going to reveal them both at the same time.
Oh,
Okay. So I'm teleporting to the hotel, and you're teleporting to the boardwalk. Okay. And then next card.
I left. Left, and right into your blade.
No, I'm the black player.
Oh, yeah.
You
hey,
went, yeah.
Nope, I was wily and avoided you.
Yes. You're good. Okay, cool. So we go back into cooldown. And again, now we're at a 5-4 count here. Getting very desperate. If I take one strike, yep. If I take one strike, the game's over for me. If I catch him in the wrong spot, the game is over for him. So we'll see what happens here. Yep. All right, next one. Boom. Pistol. Okay, so we're both shooting into nothing, and then I'm going right while you're going left. All right. Okay, going back into cooldown. Okay, getting down to the wire here. Only have 4 cards in my hand. Okay, hold up. You've selected your cards. I don't know if I want to do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Oh, okay.
Oh man, I
Yep.
thought you were gonna.
Oh, we both thought the same thing. All right.
All right.
All right. This is where the fact that Justin and I know each other very well is working to our disadvantage here. I'm trying to figure out a way that I can sneak a hit on him without getting in trouble here.
Because that's what friends do.
That's what friends do. Let's do this. Okay. I'm going to the right. You're going to the left. And I imagine we're both pistoling each other right here. So now, hold up. What do you have? What do you have
Oh.
to tell? You have to slip
I've got the
out.
plant. I've got
Okay,
the plant.
that gets you out, right?
Oh, yeah,
So
totally
then,
does.
since he's able to discard out and I am not, then Justin wins the game. And now this game is canceled. Throw the game away because I can't handle the disgrace. No, so good game. And if you weren't able to discard that plant, then we would have simultaneously won and / lost this game. So yeah, good game.
All right, good game.